Hi everyone, it's Nikki Nefarious in my kitchen again. My Jen Martin posted a recipe video for a savory chickpea dinner. So I decided that I'm going to post a recipe video for a sweet chickpea dessert. This one is chickpea chocolate chip cookies. I'm really excited about this one, and it's really easy. You can use canned chickpeas. You basically need a whole can. You're going to be working with 1 1/4 cup of chickpeas. I'm using dry chickpeas. I only had to measure out 2/3 cups of dry chickpeas. I soaked them overnight in vanilla almond milk because I knew I wanted them for a sweet dessert. And 2/3 of the dry chickpeas made more than enough that I needed for this recipe, so that's wonderful. So here we go. We've got 1 1/4 cup of chickpeas. We have a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. I'm using mini chocolate chips. We have 1/4 cup of agave or honey, whichever one you have. Over here we have a teaspoon of baking powder. This is a tablespoon of vanilla, a pinch of salt if you like it, 2 tablespoons of a sweetener substitute, and this is a 1/2 cup of almond butter. It's actually homemade almond butter, super easy. You just use a food processor, put in raw almonds, and blend it all together with some coconut oil till it gets to the right consistency, and then you're done. So it's super easy how you do this. We take everything except the chocolate chips and put them in the Handy Dandy food processor. I love this thing. Thanks, Lulu. Lulu's helping. Alright. You're probably going to have to do this for quite a while depending on your blender. This one takes a long time. At this phase, it's nice gooey texture, and now we dump in the chocolate chips. Something you don't want to skimp on. You definitely need the chocolate chips in this particular recipe. And then get everything nice and combined. Okay, now it's time to get our hands dirty. I've prepped a baking pan with sprayed parchment, and you're going to be working with wet hands. The dough is ridiculously sticky. So you bring them out and you roll them up into teeny little balls and you plop them. They're really not going to rise, so you don't have to worry about spacing them out or anything like that. You just roll them and then plop them. And then roll them and then plop them, and you get messy. Alright, if you want to, you can take the mixture and chill it in the refrigerator for a little bit so it's easier to form. But I like freeform. It's rustic, it's fine. These are going to go into an oven that's been preheated 350 degrees. We are going to check on those in about 15 minutes. Alright, these look really awesome. Depending on your stove, or oven rather, it might take a little bit less time, so you might want to check on these every 10 minutes or so. Alright, they're ready to serve. You want to serve these nice and warm and extra gooey. Look how delicious that looks. And you know what? I bet it is delicious. Now, this looks a little too delicious to be grain-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, and made mostly out of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. So here we go. Here's my chickpea chocolate chip cookie. Oh. You guys are not going to believe this. It's incredible.